Hey Vibe Makers, welcome back to another fun video here at LB Novelties. Of course, I'm excited to show you this fun journal I'm going to be creating. I am going to be using the new Happy Planner bounded journal book. It's bound like this. It doesn't have any of the discs as you originally see with all the Happy Planner products, but it's really adorable and really lightweight and thin to fit anywhere in bags, tucked in a bookcase wherever needed. I love this one specifically because of the stars and then what it says, you are capable of amazing things. It's really beautiful, and it also has lined paper inside. So what I'm planning on using this for is to keep track of any sign that the universe may send to me. I know you're probably wondering, what the heck are you talking about, Lila? Hear me out. So I am a big firm believer that the universe sends you signs, that God sends you messages through the universe, whether it be through numbers, imagery, or anything specifically, in a day where you're just walking around and something just stands out to you. That might be a sign from the universe. You might be thinking of some kind of solution to a problem, or something's on your mind, and I feel like you are constantly being sent signs. You just have to pay attention and open up your eyes and your energy to it. So I'm a big firm believer in numbers. My best friend purchased this book for me. It's called Angel Numbers 101 by Doreen Virtue. The reason she bought me this is I was constantly seeing the same number every single day, and I had no idea why I was constantly seeing these numbers. So then she purchased this book for me, and it was really great because I got some beautiful messages from it, and I'll show you what it looks like inside. So basically they have the number and then a message right below it. I have this little mark on it because I've seen this number and it just stood out to me one day, and I'll just read what it says. Your more spiritualized and optimistic thoughts about money have opened the flow of abundance for you. And here's another one, 263. The Ascended Masters have heard and answered your prayers for help in meeting your needs for food, shelter, and other earthly needs. So it's just if you're feeling, I don't know, somewhat stressed or something's on your mind, and you see a number, it's probably your angels or whatever you believe in, the universe, just sending you a message. And numbers are really popular of a way to send messages. Also, I love, paying attention to certain images that catch my attention throughout the day. So I'm going to try to keep photos of them in here. Like if something catches my eye and I'm able to take a photo with my phone, I will, and then I'll be able to put it in here, just tape it down. And of course I have to decorate it with stickers because who doesn't love using our sticker books? And they'll just make it a fun way to, keep track of messages and, signs that the universe sends you. So stay tuned to see how I create one sheet and how I put it together with the message, the stickers, and then just writing out how I felt that day. So it's just going to be a way to just track, fun, amazing messages that this great universe sends us every single day. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is open up my book, of course, and I'm going to just start from today. I've written some numbers down in my meditation notes in my wellness section, but I was feeling like I wasn't putting enough information down. I was just writing down the number and then I would just go back and read it. But I actually want to put down the message, decorate it, and how I felt getting that message. And I think it'll be a great book to just look back at next year and see, okay, this is what I was feeling or what I was receiving from the universe during that time. So one number that I constantly see every single day, all the time, is 333. And I'm going to do that number because it's very special to me. It's the number that I constantly see all the time. And when I see it all the time, I might look at the clock or, my phone because I'm like, I don't know, something just calls my attention and it says 333, the time. Or sometimes an address will pop up and it says 333. So that's just what I mean when you see numbers. It's not like they just come out of nowhere. It's if you see a number on an address, the time, whatever you're constantly seeing are signs from, your angels or the universe that are sending you, reassurance that, whatever you're planning on decision-wise, or if you need guidance, it's just a way to help you stay on your path calmly. So right here, 333 says you are completely surrounded, protected, loved, and guided by the benevolent ascended masters. Now, when they say ascended masters, what I read, they mean Jesus. I think it had Buddha, but to me, I just feel like it's God and his angels that are protecting me. That's how I interpret it, but you can interpret it however you want. That's why it's your journal. I'm just showing you an example of how I'm doing it. And before I actually start writing in it, I'm going to show you how I'm going to decorate it. And I'm going to be using the Womankind Value Pack sticker book because they have some really awesome numbers towards the back. And I'm just put this book down like this because I don't want it to lose that page. So I'm going to do this as my number 333. Just make some space. And they have some really great squares in here too, like this. But I also mentioned that the wellness one does have some really awesome pastel colorful boxes in here. Like these ones. I really love this ones. So I want to start incorporating some of these ones. So I think I'm going to use this pastel like lavender color. And I'm going to put it right here on the top. But before I actually put it, I want to decorate it a little bit. So in this Choose Happy mini Value Pack sticker book, they have some really pretty florals. And I really like these ones. So I always like to put a little bit of floral sticker behind a colorful box just to kind of dress it up a little bit. It's a great way to dress up your colorful boxes. So I'm just going to put that down right here. And I'm going to see if I want to put one more. I think like that is really pretty. And see how it just kind of dresses up your colorful box without having to like do so much to it. And you know me, I like to make sure it's straight. I'm gonna lay it down, lined up. All right, perfect. Now I can always add more to it if I want to, which I might actually. And this one I don't mind if it actually sits on top of the colorful box. So sometimes it's nice to have some behind it and then some just sitting above it, because it really does give it a really fun dimensional look to your colorful box. So see how one peeks behind and one's above? It kind of gives a 3D effect to your colorful box. So that's what I like to do. So now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it in regards to numbers. Okay, so like I mentioned, Womankind has some really great numbers and stickers towards the back. I just got to find them because they're always hidden. Where are they? Here they are. They're in the middle actually. Okay, so this is the letters and then these are the numbers. So I love these numbers. They have some really bright colors to them. Another great sticker book that has some fun sticker numbers and letters that have just recently come out are the Radiate Positivity Value Pack sticker book. I'm going to show you that one. So this is this book, and then this one I believe is towards the back, the numbers. These are a little bit bolder, brighter stickers numbers. You can use these as well if you want to start incorporating this kind of journaling in your life. These are great for numbers. And if you want to just keep it simple, let me show you another option. I like to show you guys options. If you go in your Happy Memory Keeping sticker book, this is an oldie but a goodie. I know they have some numbers towards the back. They have these numbers right here. See, I've used a lot of them. So that's a great option as well for numbers. But for now, I want to use this because it's just so pretty and it really does go with like the florals and the pastels. So I'm going to put down 333. Just going to line it up. And this way I could keep track of like special numbers that come up a lot. If you guys have like numbers like I do, like that you see every day, make sure to comment below and let me know. I'd love to see, you know, or hear your take on this. I was constantly seeing this, but I honestly never really put attention to it until a couple years ago, and I started really reading up on it and understanding that, you know, the universe can send you signs. And I started practicing just positive thinking and working with my subconscious mind and the law of attraction, the law of affirmation. It's just something that I've become really interested in the past couple of years. So that's why I like to write this down, have it, you know, on paper so I could look back at it as well and see where I was at that point in life. All right, so now I have this. I can just go ahead and write here the message, or if you really want to, you know, keep with the colorful box, you can add another colorful box and write above it. But I love the fact that there's lined paper in this one. So it just makes it easy for me to write down the message that I got from the number. And I really love this idea because I want to make sure that I am keeping track of everything that is, you know, sent to me regarding messages by God and His great universe. And I will keep writing this out, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so the next step, I could put this to the side, is I could write down here when I'm seeing these numbers, like where specifically. So now I'm gonna just look at these stickers. I kind of want to keep to these 3 sticker books. I don't want to have to move around so much looking for stickers. So I want to use a little bit more of the florals just to decorate. I'm gonna bring that down here. And then I'm gonna write down here, I want a checklist actually. So I'm gonna use one of these purple ones right here from Wellness, and I'm gonna put it down and then write down when I see these numbers specifically. And I'm just writing it down for this number because this one's the one I constantly see. But you guys can actually do this just for the day that you saw it and write down where you saw it. Because it's good to write down to when or where you saw it. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off because I don't need that much. There we go. So I'm gonna write down right here that I see it on phone's clock, and then I see it on addresses, and also I see it in where else have I seen this number? Oh, on a license plate, and then I have seen it in the clock at home, like the actual like microwave. All right, so that's for this number. And now I'm going to show you how you can put down an image and just kind of explain how you felt with that. All right, guys, so right here I have my paper slicer ready to go, and I printed out some photos on my Canon selfie. Some of these photos were taken when I went to Oahu recently, and they're just really beautiful photos, especially this one. When I was there, I just felt such a beautiful energy. And to me, I feel like the mountains and hills here just bring such a great imagery and energy to my personal being. So I want to incorporate this and then write a little note of how I felt and what I felt getting this image, to be able to see this, just how I felt with it. So what you're gonna do is just paper slice your photo. And again, you could print pictures out at Walgreens through your phone app. It doesn't have to be through the Canon selfie. I just purchased one because I want to get into memory keeping, and it just makes it easy to be able to print it here at home when I need to. The picture quality is really great, guys. Like, these are just some photos I took on my phone, and the quality of the photos are so amazing. And I also have a picture of the ocean here, which I think I want to incorporate as well. I wrote a blog about how I really felt this trip brings such peace and light into my soul, and I feel like it's something I really want to capture in my journal here. So with these 2 photos, I'm going to put one right here and then one right here. I could write still here, and I could also still write here. So I have my Elmer's tape runner here, and all you want to do is run the tape runner along the photo, the back of it. Just do a couple of strips, and then I'm going to line this up towards up here so I have enough space to write. I'll put that one down. Really love these photos. I think it's going to be great to come back to this journal and see these photos and be reminded of how I felt and the energies I felt while on vacation and experiencing these beautiful images. So that's that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add some stickers and some colorful boxes in here. Okay, so I'm gonna bring back Wellness because Wellness has some really beautiful colorful boxes in it. I'm just gonna find one that will work with what I have in here. I like this one. So that'll work. Actually, let's see. And I don't mind that it overlaps the photo itself. So that'll be for that one. And I just need to find one for this one. So I can work with that. And there's this really pretty pink one too. Put that for that one. I like this one, says be mindful. What I got out of this specific image as well just like the history of the Hawaiian people and their culture and how they respect and honor their land is so beautiful. I'm going to use this one that says meditate right here. Because when I was sitting by the ocean, I did do some meditation. But yeah, they're like, love for the island is so beautiful, guys. Like, I was so completely inspired by how they respect and honor their island and their land. It was something that I literally left the island desiring to do the same myself. Try to do my best to take care of our environment and Mother Earth. And so you can overlap some stickers on your photos, and that way it incorporates the rest of the design. I'm going to do this first before I actually add my writing to this. And let me just trim this off a little bit. There we go. Okay, and I think I'm going to add just one more. So that's why I love using these floral stickers. You can find them in a lot of sticker books if you like look through them. It's just a matter of like looking for them. And this way, when I come to this page, it's just decorated how I want to. I'm, you know, enjoying the process of decorating it and making it something that I enjoy. Okay, that looks really great. I think it just needs something right down here. Maybe these little lonesome stickers. Like that. All right, perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and fill in how I felt inside these little colorful boxes. Filled in here for the one with the Valley Mountain area. I put inspired by the Hawaiian culture's love for Mother Earth. That is what I received out of this image. And then this one, I mean, it literally is breathtaking. Even looking at this photo, the connection I felt to the ocean was immense. So I'm going to put that down here. So the connection I felt to the ocean was immense / powerful. And that's pretty much it for the first sheet. So whenever I have a number or something that just calls my attention, I can easily just journal it here in this bound journal and have it on hand. And it's just really awesome, guys. A great way to keep track of, you know, certain images or numbers or whatever it may be that you take as a sign or something that might be triggering you to feel a certain way, or just maybe even relieve any kind of stress you might be having. Sometimes just take the time to look around. The universe is constantly sending you signs. It's only a matter of opening your eyes to it and observing it and taking it in and learning from it. So I really do enjoy this. I think this is going to be a great way to somewhat memory keep, somewhat journal things that I feel the universe sends to me every single day, or even throughout the week, whatever it may be. But I really love this concept. And like I mentioned before, this book is really great. For those of you that might be interested, it's called Angel Numbers 101 by Doreen Virtue. You can get it pretty much anywhere, or something similar to this. Study up on the meaning of numbers, study up on the meaning of certain colors that you might be constantly seeing. It could be anything that might be taken as a sign from the universe. There's nothing wrong with studying and learning about it. I do feel like we are all, you know, full of energy, and we are all these souls walking around with lots of energy. So it's just a matter of becoming attuned with yourself and with the universe and the role you play in it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this somewhat memory keeping journal, and stay tuned for future videos. If you guys have any suggestions, like I've mentioned before, leave it in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button. And as always, guys, peace and love.